The exercises for Chapter 9 start in Part A with practice parsing and translating verbal forms. You'll want to note now that your verbal forms can include both finite verbs and participles. So you have forms like yigdal. Looking at this form and seeing y as the prefix, we expect that we have a cal imperfect. And given that we have a y prefix and no suffix, we know third masculine singular of the root gadol, glossing as he will be or become great. But you could also have a form now like kutulim. This is a tip-off is the u, which tells me I have a cal passive participle. And then I see im as the ending tells me masculine plural of katal, either being killed or one's being killed. Do the rest of Section A to practice your parsing. In Section B, then, we practice translating and parsing in various clauses and phrases. For example, Genesis 42:6 reads, V'yosef hu hashalit al haaretz. Now the first thing I would do is I would look for the verb, but in this case we do not have a verb, so this is what we call a verbless clause. The next thing I want to do is look then for the subject and predicate. Now we realize we have two words, Joseph and the pronoun who, which refer to each other. So in fact what we have here is and Joseph, and in English we would put a comma, and then the clause is hu hashalit al haaretz. The pronoun is the subject, so Joseph, he, and then a verbless clause. In English we need to supply was, the ruler, hashalit, the ruler or governor, al, the pronoun, over, haaretz, the definite article, the, and land. V'yosef hu hashalit al haaretz, and Joseph, he was the ruler over the land. Work through the rest of B to practice your translation skills. Then finally, in Section 9, we work with both the exercises from Chapter 5 and 6 and build off those to start giving you a better appreciation of how to see nuance. As good as English translations are, and they are very good, there are still nuances that you can only see when you're reading in the Hebrew text. And with the word study skills you know from Chapter 5 and 6, you can start getting some of those nuances, especially when various Hebrew words have overlapping ranges of meaning. Then it can be helpful to understand why the author picked one word and not the other, and how that helps you understand the nuance of a passage. Chapter 9 will work through some examples to help you understand how to figure that out.